Okay, wait, what is it? Gasolina El Culion. Oh my God, I shouldn't. What? I shouldn't say that. Gasolina El Culion. That's Gasolina de Fokker or something like that. Now when you come to Questacita, you come because of this. This is, let's say that this is like a bread and it's very famous here. Okay, oh my God, this is very tight. So I got it here. Oh, look at this, guys. This is an almohavana. I don't know what this, this have arequipe in the middle, I don't know. So let me try it. Because I came here to Questacita just to buy this almohavana. It's good. This town is like 1 hour away from my hometown, and I got my cousins with me. Diker, Andre, Silvestre. In this town, people come to buy almohavana now. But not so many years ago, people used to come here because of the gasoline. You are going to see that there is like this is the route from El Cesar, Valledupar, to Riguacha. Riguacha is the capital of La Guajira. I remember that I used to pass for this town, and you could see only people selling gasoline, with like a really huge tanks, and everybody will just buy and sell gasoline. Actually, I think that in every single house that you see here, it will be all filled with gasoline. Actually, the people call it like La Ciudad de Dios, because it was basically a miracle that this city, this town, were like alive, because basically this town could burn in 2 seconds because of the amount of gasoline. Let me see if I can, look at this, like this. I don't know if you can see that they have gasoline there, like that. But it will be everybody just selling gasoline like that. Back in that time, you can buy gasoline, 1 gallon of gasoline for less than $1. Less than $1. And they will take that gasoline to other parts of Colombia. That gasoline was from Venezuela. People call it gasolina veneca. And of course was smuggling. This place is very famous because of that. People didn't even use the gas stations. All the gas stations here were empty the whole time, because people were just buying gasoline from the people. Basically, they got the gasoline from Venezuela, and then they will resell that gasoline. Of course, not in less than $1. It will be maybe in $1. They will resell the gasoline, and we call them Pimpineros. This is what we call Pimpinas. Look at these people. They still sell them, but of course it's not the same. Look at this. All of that is gasoline, but it's not the same. Now basically people just go to the gas station and they just get the gasoline from there. But some years ago, people will get just here to get gasoline. 1 million of gallons of gasoline every single day running to this route, because they were taking the gasoline to other towns, to El Cesar, for example, La Paz, Valledupar. Having the gasoline here in this area, Cesar and La Guajira, was very, very, very cheap. Just standing here some years ago, it would be very dangerous, because this place could just explode in 2 seconds, because all the houses were just filled of gasoline. Everywhere, in the bathrooms, in the kitchens, you will find gasoline everywhere in the house. And that happens, guys, because Colombia had one of the most, my cousin is, I don't know why, but I always have been jealous of men, because they can do that, I would love to do that when I am driving. Oh no, I have to pee, and then I just can pull over the car and just pee everywhere. We can do that. That happened because Colombia had one of the most expensive gasolines, and Venezuela will have maybe one of the most cheap. And Colombia was in the border with Venezuela, and Venezuela had a very cheap, very, very cheap gasoline. Many people say that, oh my God, there is no more gasoline. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. I don't know how we are going to get our income. People say that maybe the 80% of the people who live in this town were living from the money from the gasoline. 80%, that's a lot. Many people say, oh my God, what we are going to do now? But other people actually were very happy about it because many people die. We call it dead caravans. You can see, I don't know, like 20 cars, like running very fast because they were driving the gasoline. And they were running very fast because in that order, like the police officers or the police in the route will say, oh my God, no, that's too dangerous. They are full with gasoline and they are going very fast. I don't know, maybe like 150 kilometers per hour. And they just go very fast without caring who was in the route. And that was the way in which they can, let's say, pass the police. Of course, there were like money behind that. Every time that you see Questacita in the news, you will find explosions. It will be related to accidents, to car accidents, like everywhere. Many people is like also, let's say, relieved that that is not happening anymore because actually, like smuggling with gasoline back at that time was a very good, let's say very good business because many people can get like a lot of money. I don't know, they can get a very good salary just driving the gasoline. Of course, was very dangerous. And many of the guys doing that were like, let's say, teenagers. And you could see that they weren't worried about going to college, going to university, because they were just worried about getting money. And they got the money in the packet, so they didn't see, I don't know, the need to go to the university. And that was a huge impact to the region. Gasoline in this town was cheaper than water. This is called almohábanas. I don't know if you can see, everybody have a package in their hands. That's almohábanas and queques. That's what people do now. I don't know, the most common job like a few years ago, because this wasn't like a long time ago, like a few years ago, was gasoline. Everybody just selling gasoline. Well, you can enjoy an almohábana now. This is basically what the people do now. No, there is not more gasoline, you know. Now they have to use the Colombian gasoline, and the price is not going to be the same. I was watching the news, like, oh my God, the gasoline now in United States is very expensive. And many of you are asking me, like, Amaya, how much is a gallon of gasoline in Colombia? Like right now, maybe a gallon of gasoline here in this area is gonna be cheaper. Maybe, I don't know, like between $2 to $3. But if you go to Bogota, Medellin, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive. So let me know what you think about this. I just wanted to share with you because, you know, I'm gonna be in this region, so I want to share with you everything. So guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to leave because my cousins are waiting for me. They are like, oh my God, now I have to buy almohábanas for all of them. So don't forget to support. Guys, let me know what you think about it. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe. Bueno, ¿quién quiere almohábana? Silvestre.
El mareado.
Guys, my cousin Silvestre is not used to, I don't know, to travel. So he got nauseous. I have to stop and buy a pill for him because he almost threw up in el espresso. Are you kidding me, Silvestre? ¿Vas a vomitar en el espresso? No, puedes vomitar en el espresso.